Greetings and welcome, and thank you for stopping by here on YouTube at the one and only, the raw, the rare, the real, the tried and the true, Bloom from Within Love. I go by Bloomy. If you are new to the channel, anything you guys need to know about me should be listed in the description box. If you are a returning viewer and subscriber, all of you, if you're here in benevolent love and light energy and positive vibes, may you be well, and I send that right back at you. Essentially, my decree and declare is that whatever you come here with, whenever you click on this video, whatever energies that you're sending to me, what I do here, my life, my sun, I return it back to you. Amplified and full effect. I declare it should ricochet immediately and hit you. Okay, so and essentially, if you're coming in here on fuckery, then that's what you're going to get. Okay, this is about learning lessons of cause and effect, because none of us have to sit and watch anything and anybody that we don't like. So if you have a problem with me, it is advised that you stay far away from who I am and what I do. Okay, so if you're in here in love and light, then of course no harm, no foul, because then you're going to equally receive that, because I sincerely mean what I'm saying. If you're here and you come in peace and love and respect, then right back at you, okay? Respect. But if it's something with hidden dishonor, then dishonor is what you're going to get, okay? All right, now, this is a reading that is pertaining to a message regarding some divine feminines that have had dark witches and warlocks, both known and unknown, attack her life and sending rituals on their children in the name of getting to the divine feminine, okay? Attempting to hurt the divine feminine by attacking their children, by bringing harm to their children, attempting to have the divine feminines to have to be overly stressed, overly worked, because they're constantly needing to clear the energy of their children or one thing and another, and buffer the energy, and just trying to exhaust the divine feminine, having no regard to these children as human beings and children. But these individuals, in some cases, were divine feminine's family members, okay? Their mothers, their fathers, their sisters, their brothers, their aunties, their uncles, like people that are just asleep, toxic, karmic, low vibrational, haters, whatever you want to call it. So what's happening now is all of this energy that these people have been investing in, these secret societies, essentially these practitioners, their children, their grandchildren, and their grandchildren, and so forth and so on, are starting to receive the very ritual work in some way, shape, form, or fashion that they were practicing on divine feminine's children, okay? So we're picking up the energy of what's happening to these children, and I know this is a heavy reading, and, you know, I just want to add a disclaimer. This is unfortunate, okay? You know, divine feminines they did not want things to have to come to this type of thing, okay? It's unfortunate that children, grandchildren, and so forth have to suffer at the hands of their ignorant parents and grandparents and great-grandparents, okay, or caretakers or whatever that is, that feel entitled to play with other people's energies and then disregarded someone else's children. Divine Feminine probably got fed up and said, I'm going to reroute all of this energy. I'm calling judgment because I don't bother people, but since they want to attack the innocent, which is her children, in the name of trying to get to her, she probably asked her team to amplify it so people can take things as a sign. Like, okay, the more you fuck with these divine feminines, you're not untouchable. Whether you're connecting the dots or not, the more you fuck with these divine feminines and their children, the more hell is going to be unleashed unto whatever matters to you. So your children is going to start getting stressed out. Your children is going to, you're going to start fighting with your children and grandchildren. They're going to start having anxieties and breakdowns. They're going to end up getting caught up. They're going to end up, whatever these rituals were on Divine Feminine's children is being ricocheted, okay? She's returned to sender all ritual work on herself, on her life, on her path, but she put some extra on it pertaining to her children. Okay, because it's one thing to fuck with her, it's another thing altogether to be fucking with her children. These people were trying to energy harvest her children, especially those who have divine sons and daughters as well, and the innocent population and things of that nature. So she's unleashing hell fury to people who felt entitled to do that. Okay, so without any further ado, we're already 5.5 minutes in. This is going to be unique. Take it as it resonates. It may not be your story. Okay, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you feel guided, it's all zodiac signs, all elements, masculine and feminine, energy, past, present, and or future, depending on where your story is on a trajectory, on a timeline. This is the way energy works, and I can't repeat it enough. I've had readings that were done that I look back, they didn't play out to 6 months, a year later. Okay? So sometimes you guys keep that in mind, to set that intention, and ask your guides what's for you. Thank you, Light Team. Even that, amplify that. Thank you, Light Team. Return. These people have lost their marbles. Some of these people have done so much, like they're like gone, like gone. They've been overran and overtaken by lower frequencies, vibrations, entities, whatever you want to call it. Everybody uses different verbiage, but show ain't pure and of love or light. Okay, so you can't come with me at the bottom of the deck. You can't come with me. Okay. So some of them, children may have gone to jail. For those that, were doing illegal things towards a divine feminine, or using divine feminine's children's information to do fraud or to get some benefits in some kind of way, then their children may have very well gotten into some kind of trouble, especially if they involved their children. Okay? What's happening to the children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, even if it's an aunt, like whatever the relation is, but is that of a parent of these karmics as a result of the spell work and rituals that they have done on divine feminine's children? What is some, okay. In that moment, I didn't care. Yeah. Okay. So in that moment, these people didn't care about what they were doing to divine feminine's children. They really didn't. This should tell you the state of mind, the condition of these people. Okay? Like, they don't care how shit affect people, as long as they get what they want, right? Okay? I know more than you think, okay? I was careless with you. Okay, some of these people know that divine feminine is divine feminine. Some of these people know that, exactly what they were doing, and they didn't care. In that moment, I didn't care. I know more than you think. I was careless with you. They did not care. They just simply didn't care, okay? I hope I will see you again sometime. It's in the reverse. Yeah, they know you all, if you're a divine feminine, they know you all do not want to see them. They probably don't want to see you, okay? Because they know karma is playing out here, okay? Leaving you hurt me too, okay? In the reversed, they didn't care. They're saying they know they made a mistake here, okay? Yeah, it's not a mistake when it's premeditated. I couldn't tell you face to face. Okay. See, it's the cowardly energy. They know what they've been doing, and they couldn't admit and tell these divine feminines face to face what they had really done. Okay. Some of them are trying to say, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. I don't know about that. You're so easy to see through. either they think you're easy to see through, Divine Feminine, or you could be saying to these people like they're easy to see through. Easy. Okay. I've been struggling. Okay. All right. So what's some bad karma here? Well, actually, I'm going to wait. We're doing it a little bit different, guys. Hope you guys are just enjoying the whole mirror effect. But for me, it's representing, even as I have like sound frequencies playing in the background, it's representing ricocheting effect and returning to sender the shit these people have been doing, okay? Like, you're going to give back everything you have invested in. Literally. Just like you see on the screen is mirroring each other. It's a twin effect. It's a mirror effect. You're going to receive every bit of energy work. And that's essentially what's happening. Okay? I do apologize if it's a little lagged. I don't know if it's my camera or what, but okay. What's going on here? Where these children, grandchildren, and these could be young adults, okay, you guys, because it's just, you know, it's a collective reading, so it just depends on who these people are, your children, what they were invested in, their children, grandchildren, and so forth, okay? So I want to say again, like, this is not something Divine Feminine's wished, but this is something she ordered because she got, again, sick and tired of people feeling entitled and larger than life to just keep sending energy work on her child or their children like their children don't matter, or an attempt just to fuck with her. So she says, well, they're going to get the hell one way or another. They should have thought about that. It's a lesson for everybody. Think about what you're doing before you do it, or else you will later pay for it in ways you don't expect. Simple as that. Okay? This goes for practitioners. I don't care if they've been doing this since 1975. They old ass, you know what I'm saying, gets the nice visit as well. It don't matter. There's ranks, there's hierarchies, otherworldly energy, okay, that plays a role in things as well. Okay? All right. Let's see. We're 12 minutes in. When you should be mad, but you're secretly proud. All right. So they're getting karma, these people. Now, if they were relatives doing this to some of you all, Divine Feminine, then some of them, as sick as insidious as this sound, they're both mad but proud because maybe they know they were, you know, just the devil incarnate. And you guys could have stood up and was like, okay, I'm finna to show you the price you pay for doing this kind of shit. Right? In the moment, I didn't care. 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 Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay, so this could have been a situation, where there was, if this was a family member or somebody jealous of Divine Feminine, okay? So they were doing attacks here. Chances are on Divine Feminine because Divine Feminine is beautiful. And so this is why they just didn't care. It's sad. Just sad. I know more than you think. They could have been doing beauty spells on themselves or trying to look like Divine Feminine. Taste the rainbow. Okay. So this could be your energy, Divine Feminine, saying, I know more than you think. I know you were whoring around with Divine Masculine. I know you've been whoring around with other people. I know you've been sniffing around and targeting anybody that I dated. So this could be you. This could be a third party situation. And you're telling them, I know more than you think. Okay. I hope I see you again sometime in the reverse. I hope you'll see me again. I hope to see you again. Boom. It's not a phase. Yeah, you guys may know. This is why it's in the reverse, because you guys know that, okay, damn it, the screen changed. You guys know that it's not a phase, okay? It is absolutely not a phase. That these people have been doing this shit for years. Okay, this wasn't because they suddenly was going through menopause or they were stressing out or they drank too much. You know that they have been investing in this shit on you and your life for years. You know about their secret societies. You know about their dark rich covens. You know about, them selling out, fucking and sucking. You know. And you know it's not a phase. You know that this is to the bone. That these are karmics, right? Okay, leaving you hurt me too in the reverse. That could be you all too, Divine Feminine, saying that it did not hurt you. Because you probably left these people if they were connected to you in any way. Okay? Because you knew something was wrong with them. Okay? Like something wasn't right every time you would connect with them or be around them. Or you knew. Okay? 1, 2, Freddie's coming for you. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. They know karma is here. Some of these people were bounty hunting you, Divine Feminine, okay, because you left. But now, this is karma coming to them, okay? Yeah, someone's got a case of the Monday, so either these practitioners or, the children they take care of, feeling haunted, receiving, okay, because of what they did to haunt your guys' children, right? To torment your guys' children. Yeah, they're caught in the gears of this inferno. Okay? They're caught in the gears of this inferno. They couldn't tell you face to face. So they're caught up in the middle of it all and didn't want to face you. Because for some of you, this could have been years ago. Okay? They got caught up in all the crazy of it and couldn't face you. You're so easy to see through here. The day you decided to get your tubes tied. Interesting. So again, this is the children. So for some of you, like I said, these kids could be getting into trouble. Can I get one more? Most of all, I like to apologize to my fans in the reverse. Yeah. So these kids, or young adults, teenagers, whoever could have taken on the energy of if their parents were dark witches and warlocks that raised them to be sociopathic and could have, could be stressing out because the kids could be acting up. The kids could be seeing something. They could be getting caught up in shit. People could be seeing their kids get caught up in shit because of what they did to Divine Feminine's children. As simple as that. Okay. All right, so let's keep it pushing here. Let me get this other deck. Again, if the screen seems lagged and fuzzy, I think it's my camera because I'm using an external camera, not the one that's connected to the MacBook. So sometimes it looks all fuzzy and then other times it's a good stream, but hopefully you all can see it all right. We're 18 minutes in. We should have just gotten a dog. Yeah. So yeah, they're getting so much heat to this point where they realize that they should have just went somewhere and sat down. They were doing way too much. Just way, way too much. In that moment, I didn't care. Maybe, okay. I want a paternity test. I got 99 problems and this pick counts as 47 of them. Oh boy. Okay, so that's an interesting read with that part right there. For some of you, this was a third party situation here. Somebody got caught up in pretending to be pregnant or, pregnancy scares or whatever. Okay, maybe there's proof of some. Okay, in that moment, I didn't care. Wow. Using you all's pictures to do shit. Yeah. Taste the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. We don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents. Yeah. You guys know what they did, and you guys are like, no, that wasn't no fucking accident. Hello, 911, what's your emergency? Yeah, they're going through some emergency situations right now. I'm telling you guys. It's not a phase. No man is an island except for probably this kid when they grow up. In the reverse. Yeah, this is a whole group of people that's not going to change. A whole group of, dark witches and warlocks or narcissists. Okay, control freaks, psychopath, sociopathic individuals, major mental problems here. They probably go to church too. That's the sad part. Okay. 1, 2, Freddie's coming for you. This is a karma card for me. Inspiration. Wow. Okay, so you guys could be inspiring other people to, get away from these karmics because the storm is coming. Karmas are coming. Okay? And people could be starting to see some shit here. Caught in the gears of the infernal machine. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. It's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. Okay, so they didn't want to talk to you guys or tell you all. Okay, because they were caught up in all of it. Okay. They didn't know how to release their anger. And for some of you divine feminines, they probably knew that you wasn't going to release yours. Okay. That they might as well have saved it, right? It's like, how do you say something like that? How do you go, I'm sorry, I've invested years in spell work on you and your children. Woke, all was silent except for the sound of a single gray hair growing in. Yeah, so these people, yeah, could be aging because they were doing, shit to stress you out, shit to stress your children out here. They're probably stressing out behind all this karma. Yeah. That they didn't see coming. All right. So now I'm going to use my deck that I created here to see what is the bad karma playing out. Okay. Let me move this out the way. To see what is the bad karma playing out. Bear with me, guys. We are 22 minutes in. All right. Put those here, and I'm going to put these over here. So at the end, I'm going to reiterate these for you all, okay? Regret but not remorseful. All right. So what is the bad karma playing out? What's happening with these children, young adults, teenagers? That these dark witches and warlocks, narcissists, whoever they are, that was doing ritual works on divine feminine's children, what type of bad karma is happening to these children, these young adults, these children, these young adults, because their parents, their caretakers, participated in harming divine feminine's children. All right, team, help me out with this. All right, so I'm going to hold it like this, you guys, and I'm just going to see what we got, see what comes out. Ooh, my team, could we get a few? What are some of these children's or young adults' bad karma, please? Currently, with some of their bad karma as a result of their toxic parents doing harmful things to divine feminine's children. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Intuitive guidance. Karmics are sending lust spells to divine feminine and divine masculine to keep them distracted. Okay. So maybe they're caught up in lust, these children. okay? Because lust spells was probably sent to Divine Feminine's children, okay? To energy harvest, or, you know, just nasty. These people got mental problems, man. They need to be studied. Divine Feminine knows that weak men don't like her and she don't care, okay? So this could be some masculine young adults that's getting some bad karma, going to jail soon. I told you guys, going to jail soon. Some of these young adults are going to go to jail. Divine Feminine knows her worth and value. Okay, so, man, some of these young adults could have been attacking Divine Feminine as well, and, you know, they have low self-esteem here. Weak. They could be experiencing some shit like this. Divine Masculine actually knows the dark secrets of the family and friends. Okay, so whoever these family and friends, and this includes the children, they can be getting some, you know, backlash, some gossip or something like that. Youthing elixir here. They could be aging. Look, here it is. Spell work constantly. And this is, see, the spell work constantly. This was spell work constantly on Divine Feminine. Constantly. Spell work constantly on her child. So she set in full intention to reroute every last bit of it, as often as they do it, to the same areas that they have targeted in her life, which would include her children. Okay? Yep. Divine Masculine is done with karmic horrors, LOL. Some of these kids could have fucked Divine Masculine too. I hate to say it. Or their friends. You know what I'm saying? These dark witches and warlocks, their children, their young adults, their friends. Okay? Just because they're whorish. And, man, it's sad. Just sad. You're destined for fame and they want that. Yeah, these people just, man, thirsty individuals, attention whores, you know, and they wanted to steal it from Divine Feminine, even if it meant attacking Divine Feminine and her child. And this is what they're paying for, and will continue to pay for. They all have rejection and abandonment issues, so people probably seen this. Regret but not remorseful. Yeah, they don't care. They're sociopathic, and they're just simply reaping some of this shit. They're stressing out. Karmics thought Divine Feminine would give up and they're shocked. Yeah. So they probably didn't think Divine Feminine was going to do that, but Divine Feminine got tired of constantly have to, you know, clear and heal from spell work on her kids, on herself. And she's like, okay, well, if they going to do this till they self-destruct, I'm going to make it count. I'm going to return this shit and I'm going to amplify it as a sign. They can do it all they wish, but it's going to be hell to pay for doing it. All illusions are shattering. So all illusions are shattering. So they're basically being exposed, okay? So these kids, these young adults that were a part of it are being exposed. And for some of them that were not a part of it, you know, then they're just simply hearing about it, the gossip, you know, their secrets, you know, all of that is starting to stress them out. But it's a result of these distorted parents they have, these distorted caretakers, you know, mothers and fathers, grandmothers, you know, great-grands that was investing on a Divine Feminine's children like pick-up parts. Like you can just pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? These people are sick. Just, I'm sorry. They're sick. And they're at church. They're at church. They're in Reiki circles. They're imposing. They're imposters. Shouldn't even say imposters. They're literally frauds acting like these Divine Feminines. Copying her every move. Bet you'll see my doppelgangers try to do something similar to this. Bet. Just watch. Watch my family members. My bloodline. The ones that are in that energy. Just watch them. After you watch me and you know who they are, then go watch them and you'll see what I'm talking about. And they've been doing this for years. For years. Angel of love, happy family. All right, light team. Can I get some intuitive messages here? What's going on? Their bad karma that's playing out here. The bad karma, that's the bad karma. The bad karma. Okay. Third eye, envy. Yeah. They're full of envy. Okay. It's being reflected back to them. People are starting to see this, that they're not well. The patience card here. So yeah, just disturbed. They're just out of balance. The children are out of balance here. They have no sense of insight with this third eye in the reverse. They have no sense of insight, no sense of guidance and direction. Okay. And this because they were probably fucking with, you know, the healing energy of Divine Feminine's children, or the balance. Okay. They were probably fucking with their third eye and all sorts of shit, tapping in, hacking into their mind. So now some of these kids are unfortunately losing their mind. Okay. They're envious of somebody else's balance or somebody else's ability to heal. And they're paying for it. They're being blocked. They're being stripped. And this is happening to some of these kids, whatever they did to Divine Feminine's kids. Okay. Some of these people were jealous of Divine Feminine's kids. And how sad is that? They were jealous of Divine Feminine's kids, jealous of the relationship maybe Divine Feminine had with their kids. Okay. Because their shit was probably fucked up because they're dark witches and warlocks and mentally ill. And so they wanted to cause chaos and conflict between Divine Feminine and her children. They wanted to cause the Divine Feminine's kids to be all stressed out and out of balance. And so this is happening to their children now. They were doing ritual work. Sad. Yep, I have child in the reverse. Yeah. If they're doing death rituals on Divine Feminine's kids, some of these people's children are going to pass. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I don't know what to say. They sure wasn't thinking about that when they were trying to send death to Divine Feminine and her children. Okay, envy. Yeah, concern. Yep, so yeah, now they're facing concern here. A whole family could be facing concern now, okay? Behind some of these children that may die or that's going to jail because of what they've done to Divine Feminine's children. Yeah, they're in despair. Because some of these kids could be having mental breakdowns. They could be going to jail because of what these people kept doing to Divine Feminine's children. Third eye, yeah. Official person in the reverse. They could be losing connections here, okay? An official person may be getting caught up because if they were breaking the law or not following their intuition or doing something like that, man. Yeah, children. Here it is. Here's the child. All right, let's keep it pushing here. We're at 34. I don't want this to be a 2-hour reading, so it's why I decided to pre-record it, you guys, so I can stay focused and not be pulled with the energy. That lives kind of have that flavor. So give me 1 second. Paying attention to the signs, help from above. Yeah, they're praying, they're hoping, they're wanting, but it's done. First stack here. What's the bad karma with this envy and concern? What is the bad karma with this envy and concern? What is the bad karma with this envy and concern? What is the bad karma with this envy and concern, lighting? What is the bad karma? What is the bad karma with this envy and concern? Healing. Okay. The bad karma is probably they're not going to be able to heal from whatever this is because of what these people did. Yeah, Phoenix rising. So they're going through tower moments here. Could be having mental breakdowns, sickness, holes in the soul, all sorts of shit, depending on what they did to divine feminine's children. Yeah, self-love. They don't love themselves. Okay, they can't see straight. Yeah. People are probably letting them go. So people probably are starting to dump them or some shit like that, depending on how old they are. Or just, yeah. Alright. What's their bad karma? What's happening to these dark witches and warlocks? Their children, as a result of the things they did to divine feminine's children. The things they did and do. The things they did and do. Because they try to do that as a form of stopping or slowing down divine feminine. That if, you know, her children's attacked, she's not going to have time to heal. She's not going to have time to be on her path, her destiny. She's not, you know, she's going to be exhausted. She's not going to have time to, you know. So these people have sick minds. And so this is why the penalty is just really high here. And it is unfortunate that, you know, especially when it comes to the little children. Now, young adults, I don't have mercy for. I don't. Because it's like, you're a product of your environment, but, you know, you got to learn lessons like everybody else. You got to learn like everybody else. You need to heal. Like, their only way out is to heal. Right? And ascend. But some shit is just a point of no return. Because that energy is going to go somewhere. These people are calling on deities and this thing and that thing and another. And sending it to divine feminine. Sending it to her children. Just sick. Just low lives, man. Alright, first stack here with the first stack with concern, envy, and healing. Concern, envy, and healing. Okay, denial. Yeah. They're in some kind of delusional state. Okay. They deny that they're envious and jealous, or the dark witches and warlocks could have denied that they were really envious and jealous of divine feminine. Okay. But look, fragmented, but they are. They're fragmented and kept trying to cause confusion. So why is this a bad karma here with denial? Because something came out. I have vision and honesty. Vision, honesty, and strength. Okay. Either somebody, you know, divine feminine, this could be you in this Aphrodite energy, and had the power and strength to get truths out there or revealed. And so now they're getting some kind of karma. Somebody could have confessed something here. Yeah, to bring something to an end. Somebody could have confessed something. It could have been a situation where somebody was like, either you tell me the truth about something or this is over. Either you reveal or admit the shit or go on about yourself. Okay? Second column here with patience and despair. Oath. Okay, yeah. It's in the reversed. Yeah. So this is the bad karma. Whatever oath, you know, whatever contracts, whatever these people thought was solid, it's just not. It's been broken. So it could have been a spell that's been broken, or this could be indicative of that sent back energy. Okay? Why is oath in the reverse as a bad karma? Yeah, because complicated individuality. Yeah, because they were trying to complicate the life of somebody that's on a twin flame journey, an ascension path, an individual. They were trying to cause confusion and blindness with the warrior. They were trying to defeat somebody that's a fucking divine being here. Okay, they were trying to fight someone's children, unique children here, complicate things. So now they're defeated. Their lust spells are being returned. Lust in the reverse, last column. So some of these kids, yeah, or young adults are in some complicated situations. They're being cheated on. They could be married and being cheated on, you know, with this lust energy. They could be out of balance here. Wow. Because they were trying to cause Divine Feminine's children to be out of balance and was doing some weird shit with their energy. Last column. Yep, success is in the reverse. I told you guys, it's done. They lose. So some of these children are not going to have success. Some of them are going to jail. Some of them don't love themselves. Some of them are in fear now. Some of them could be running and hiding. Some of them are wishing, you know, some of them probably are wishing that the Divine Feminine was their parent at this point. If, you know, if this is a family situation, if they know who you are, Divine Feminine, if they know you, some of them may actually be feeling this way at this point because of the hell that's been unleashed due to their toxic parents and grandparents. Yeah, spell work. Yeah, the spell work was unsuccessful here. Summon. This shit has been sent right back because this is what they were doing to the Divine Feminine. They were trying to block Divine Feminine from being able to take care of her own children here with self-love, third eye. They were trying to keep people from Divine Feminine. They were doing shit on the Divine Feminine's children, and trying to block her from knowing what to do to take care of them. Yeah, deceit. They were lying. This is deceit. Self-worth. Yeah. Posers. Yeah, they were posers. They were trying to keep somebody confused. And so now, the spell work is ricocheting Divine Feminine because you probably started taking care of yourself here. Okay, and taking care of your children here. You probably let go of people here so that you can do it because you knew that there was too much deception. You knew people were doing weird shit to you and your kids. And you got tired of trying to explain it to people and tell folks because these motherfuckers go to church and they quote Bible, bitch, and one thing and another. Okay? All right, so let's get the tarot here. And then we are done. And we're only 43 minutes. Only, right? 43 minutes. And I will reiterate the foundational cards here. All right, so what's happening? What is this bad karma that's happening to some of these kids, teenagers, young adults of these dark witches and warlocks, these groups, these secret societies, any people that were doing ritual work on Divine Feminine and her children? Divine Feminine has returned it to senders. So what is happening to these people? They're losing control. The Emperor is in the reverse. The Hierophant is in the reverse. They're just out of control. They're under judgment here. They're being taught a lesson here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna go straight with tarot team. So reveal, what is the bad karma here? What is the bad karma that's playing out in this now moment in a 3D physicality for the collective, depending on where they're at on the timeline? But what is the current bad karmic ramification? This returning to sender energy that's being sent back. So what is these ramifications? Page of Cups. All right, they're getting some kind of message. Knight of Cups. All right. They could be crying. The Fool in the reversed, the King of Pentacles. All right. So basically, some of these kids, you know, these young adults, whoever they are, because they can be, you know, teenagers, young adults, they're not getting no new beginning here. Okay, they're getting some kind of communication that, yeah, they're not getting a new beginning. They could be crying about it. King of Pentacles, yeah. Ten of Cups in the reverse, yeah. The bad karma here. The Empress is falling out. Why is the Empress here as the bad karma? Three of Swords, the reverse. It went into the reverse, okay? It went into the reverse, so that means they're getting it. They're being looked at as fake seducers, okay? Because maybe this Page of Cups was this young adult that was involved in betraying a divine feminine, okay? Along with the dark witches and the dark warlocks, the parents, okay? They're being rejected. Four of Cups. Because like I said earlier, some of these young adults probably fucked these masculines too, or their friends. That Page of Cups could be one of their friends that the dark witches and warlocks use to seduce divine masculine. The Page of Pentacles here. They could be losing money. Yeah, Page of Swords in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not learning nothing. They're being cut off. Yeah, they're being cut off. They're being cut off. Wow. For being foolish here. A whole family possibly with this Queen of Swords. What's their bad karma? Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles just flipped out in the reverse. Yeah. They're being cut off. So they're losing their investments. They're losing money. People aren't going to want to invest in them. They're not going to be able to get the help and the support. But that's because these witches and warlocks, these dark witches and warlocks, did not want divine feminine to be able to take care of her children. They were stealing from divine feminine and her children. They did not want divine feminine to be able to take care of herself and her children. And so now they're losing resources. They're losing the support. Okay? They're losing options. Yep. And it's, yeah, they're getting karma. Justice is in the reverse. They could be crying, talking about it's not fair, but yeah, it is. But yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This is what they stole. This is what they did. This is the investments, okay, against divine feminine and masculine, against divine feminine's children. Because some of these motherfuckers could have not only did ritual work on divine feminine's children, they could have stole from divine feminine's children. And the universe was like, that was unjust. And this is going to be an epic fail. You're going to lose it. Trying to slow down somebody else's money, trying to slow down divine feminine from being able to move on, you know, trying to hold on to someone else's money by being a whore. Because like I said, if it's, yeah, a whore. They could have called divine feminine a whore, and it's like people who live in glass whorehouses shouldn't throw stones. Yeah, they're confused. Yeah, here's the wheel. There's the wheel. There's the karma wheel. They're getting bad karma. They're getting bad karma. Justice is in the reverse. It was not wise for them to steal or to try to fuck with somebody else's destiny. So, yeah. Yeah, King of Swords is here in the reverse. Okay, so this is a narcissistic energy. So they could be getting cussed the fuck out. They could be reaping some very cold energy for what they did to you, divine feminine. Six of Cups in the past to you with this patience energy because they what? Jealous. Five of Wands. Secretly wanted to compete where they didn't fucking compare. Secretly trying to one up. secretly trying to. And it's like, this is just ridiculous. These people are ridiculous. That's all I got to say about that. All right. So anything else, team, here? Bad karma here? They're bad karma. 7 of Cups jumped out. Why is that a bad karma? That's playing out. Oh, cup. Yep, here it is, because of the King. I told you guys, because of the King of Swords. Air element. The King of Swords is walking away. So if this was like kids that the King of Swords was taking care of that wasn't his own, or young adults that he was, supporting that wasn't his own, that was connected to these karmic whores, these dark witches and warlocks, okay, he could have been investing in them. He could have fucked, like I said, one of these dark witches and warlocks, one of their children's friends, okay, because these whores don't care, you see, especially if you're talking about my people, my blood, okay, collective. And so they complicated things by doing that, but it was always a plan to do that to begin with, okay? And then they were doing the ritual work to make Divine Feminine tired, to hopefully make her children tired and sick, and to have Divine Feminine just spinning all over the place and not knowing what's going on, and overburdened and work, trying to take care of herself and her children and trying to heal from their fuckery. And that's what the plan was. Divine Feminine saw it and started ordering the shit to go back to every last one of them until this shit was done. And this is probably something they didn't realize Divine Feminine's been doing. And it took time for this to catch up, because Divine Feminine was tired of it. Because these people were cowards. As we saw it in the beginning, they couldn't face her. They smiled in her face. When she would reach out to certain ones, people act like they know shit. You know what I'm saying? When she was connected to some of these people, you know what I'm saying, they tried to crazy make her. So she said, okay, I'm finna to make it count. Everybody had a fair shot to come clean, to reach out, to say something, to make it right, to confess, to stop doing the shit, and they didn't, up to this very moment. And she knows it. So she's put intentions that she's going to take every last one of these motherfuckers down. Their groups, their societies, the secret, any motherfucker that was involved with fuckery in her life, interfering with her love life, interfering with her money, doing rituals on her, and doing rituals on her children, she is not going to lighten up. Okay, so let's reiterate the foundational energies here. So at the very beginning, we got, in that moment, I didn't care. So this is confirming that these people, the dark witches and warlocks, as well as some of these young adults, they didn't care. I know more than you think. As we were clarifying, this could be you, Divine Feminine, letting these people know that you actually know about all their little fuckery here. I hope I will see you again soon, sometime in the reverse. Divine Feminine, you don't want to see these people. They probably don't want to see you. They know you don't want to see them. Okay? Leaving you hurt me too in the reverse. Divine Feminine, you could have separated from these people if you knew who they were. Okay, it didn't hurt you because you knew that they were doing things to hurt you. You knew that there was something wrong and off and foul play with these people. Also, for others of you, it's an energy. I just heard people who abandoned you, Divine Feminine, and didn't care. They just abandoned you. They left you on the side of the road, you and your kids, okay? And then try to make a mockery of you. All right? So they really getting some extra dose of whoop ass for that. Okay? You're so easy. No, I couldn't tell you face to face. This is a situation where they've started to receive karma and they were gutless, cowards. Okay? Because essentially they knew, well, what do you say? How do you talk about, I've invested in hurting you? I was behind sabotaging your life. How do you really do that? Okay? Now, clarifying, it's not a phase. Clarifying, I hope I will see you again sometime in the reverse. Divine Feminine, you guys know that this is not a phase. Okay? These people have been doing this shit for years. It's who they are. They're psychopathic. They're sociopathic. It's to the bone. It's part of why you all probably released yourself from these people. Okay? Yeah. Taste the rainbow here with I know more than you think. So you guys know that this was third party situations, that people were sneaking around behind your back and doing fuckery. Okay. No man is an island except for this kid in the reverse. Yeah. You know that it's a whole group of motherfuckers that's mental patients here. Okay. Maybe she's born with it. Okay. These are probably dark witches and warlocks that was jealous of divine feminine's beauty. Or they could have used sex magic and beauty magic and spells, and they could have used their sex, you know, their plastic surgeries, cosmetic surgeries, you know, sex rituals and shit to get people to do shit. We don't make little mistakes. There's happy accidents. These are people that downplay their whoredom. Okay. I want a paternity test. I got 99 problems, and this pig counts as 47 of them. Yeah, so this could be pregnancy scares, and people are kind of just totally regretting dealing with these people here. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Here's the karma card. Okay, you guys left, chances are divine feminine, and rerouted that karma. Said 1, 2, karma's coming for you. I'm out of here, right? You guys could have surrendered and moved on with your life and said, I am going to call judgment, and I'm going to reroute every bit of ritual work you are doing and will ever on me and mine. Okay? Yeah. And divine feminine, you guys could be inspiring other people to walk away from some of these toxic folks. Okay? I couldn't tell you face to face, caught in the gears of the infernal machine. Yeah, they know you are pissed, divine feminine. They're pissed. Okay? And they don't know how to face your wrath, probably. Okay? I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore in the reverse. Yeah. They didn't know how to release. I don't know how they're mad. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck they mad? Because they're getting karma. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they wanted you guys to be nice, and then they'd face you all. But it's like, I don't think so. You face me, bitch. Okay? Simple as that. I don't think so. See, these people can't handle shit. They dish out a whole lot of fuckery, but they cannot handle people expressing their emotion. They want people to sit there like some kind of a fucking Stefford husband or wife, robotic and shit that's lifeless. Oh, and sit there and smile and nod. It's okay. No. See, that's the consequences. And this type of shit is supposed to help us to connect the dots that it's not okay. But when people sit across a desk or on a couch acting like they have no feelings about something and it's just that okay, these motherfuckers never learn to grow and heal and realize their actions affect people. And you can't just expect somebody to sit there and be like, okay, and say a raggedy ass, dry ass apology that you probably don't fucking mean and think it's going to be all good. I don't think so. I don't think so. The day you decided to get your tubes tied, woke, all was silent except for a sound of single gray hair. Yeah, they're aging. They're stressing. They're aging. Here, that's what they were doing to divine feminine and her children, and so now their children is becoming a source of stress because they wanted divine feminine's children to be a source of stress so that she couldn't rest, so she couldn't work, so she couldn't heal. So now their children is probably taunting their asses. Most of all, I'd like to apologize to my fans is in the reverse. Yeah, they're unapologetic for their fuckery. And so people do not want to accept their apologies either right now. Okay. So lastly here, my cards here, divine feminine. She knows her worth and value. Okay. And so this could be being revealed. So it's exposing these people because they were trying to project this shit onto divine feminine. All illusions are shattering here. So again, people are starting to see these people that they do spell work constantly, okay? And this could be people that didn't want nobody to know it because, again, like I said, they play like these pure, these innocent, loving, beings, these godly, upstanding citizens of society. Divine masculines done with karmic horrors. Yeah, so these masculines are done with these people. Karmics thought divine feminine would give up. They're shocked. Yeah, they have rejection and abandonment issues. They're being rejected. People are probably seeing them as such. Divine feminine, you're destined for fame and they want that. So people are probably seeing that these people are just attention whores. They're thirsty. They wanted what's not theirs. They couldn't handle divine feminine having something that's not theirs. And this is what's so extremely sad. It's sick, it's sad, and it's sad, and it's sick. This is why divine feminine, you probably moved yourself. Because you realize that people did not want you to have your own happiness. That they had to fucking compare everything with you and you just got exhausted of it. Like, bitch, if you want to stay on earth, let me get the fuck away from you. Regret, but not remorseful. Yeah. Going to jail soon. So some of these young adults are going to jail soon. Divine masculine actually knows the dark secrets of family and friends now. Youthing elixirs. So because of their attacks on divine feminine's body, her children, then there's going to be this youthing, okay, that divine feminine and masculine get, but the opposite for them. So they're probably looking real bad. Divine feminine knows that weak men don't like her and she don't care. So weak men are probably being exposed here. Karmics are sending lust spells. This is ricocheting. So they could be wilding out of control and getting into trouble because of it. Okay? All right, you guys. So if this resonated, know that karmic justice is playing out. Divine feminine, just keep healing. Keep working on you. Keep returning to sender. Keep asking your guides to show you what you need to do on behalf of you and your children's energy, your space, your life. And just keep moving forward, okay? Be gentle with you and your children the best you can, because you all know what's been behind a lot of stuff that has gone on with you and your children, okay? These people will get what they have coming to them, but you must call it. You must continue to heal. You must continue to move on, and you must put up healthy boundaries. Walk away and keep on walking away, okay? All right, you guys. I'm wishing you love and light, man. May you receive all the more love, blessings, abundance, support, peace, prosperity, health and vitality, healing and well-being for you and your children, for every ounce of fuckery that these degenerates have invested in you. May you get this all the more, and may it be rapid, okay, in divine order and synchronicity for your life. Okay. Namaste.